Hello and welcome back to the weekly Free Jacks Coaches Corner. I'm Dallen, Stanford, World Rugby and Major League Rugby commentator, and with me is head coach Ryan Martin, the man more elusive than Homer Simpson's dietitian.
Hello, thanks for having me on.
Marto, let's quickly touch on life in New England. You've been in now for a little while. How are things going? And I believe you're getting recognized in all sorts of different streets as well.
Yeah, well, it's probably one thing I never ever thought of Boston is how amazing the spring and summer is, and it's freaking me out. It's like 25, 30 degrees, which is New Zealand speak every day, and it's amazing. It's like just an amazing place. It's so green, and yeah, I'm just pumped. And I was lucky enough, went to an embroidery shop down in Waltham, and I picked up this hat here, the City of Mansfield Police. So that was cool that they gave me that to wear. So yeah.
I love it. I mean, again, you've hit a nerve with the fans. They want to get more hats to you. I know there's something made specially for you as well. I'm going to get you a Rugby Hive one from our podcast. So listen, just quickly on the hat. So is there a specific preference?
I tend to like ones that you can fit because I have quite a small head. So being able to get them fitted properly is as crucial as a hat connoisseur as myself.
Yes. Now, final question, because the fans will want to know, they haven't ever seen you without a hat. Is it possible to see what you would look like without one, or do we have to wait when you guys win the season?
Probably a winning the season moment. I cut my own hair, so I have to make sure I do a good job and don't miss the patches that I normally do.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Let's get back into it. Your 10th match this season took place at Free Jack Stadium against an unpredictable Toronto Arrows outfit in very tough conditions. Let's get your thoughts on that battle with the Canadians.
Toronto bought exactly what they thought they would, heaps of physicality. They're a very, very good team. I think I mentioned last week that I believe they're number one. So I mentioned around our preparation, we were preparing for number one coming to our house, and we got exactly what we thought. I thought we controlled the first half and especially the first 20 minutes really well and just chipped away, kept the scoreboard ticking over. You know, Wox was on fire with his kicking foot off the tee. And it just gave us the ability to start to, apply a little bit of scoreboard pressure. A nice, well-taken try by Toronto there. But what's pretty cool is with this team, the Free Jacks, we don't panic. You'll notice all the games that we play, we're always there or thereabouts. And, our leadership group's really good. They keep us nice and calm. And we make sure we're just taking moment by moment, nailing little things that we can control in games. And it wasn't a super free-flowing game, but that's what you get when you start to play, really good teams. It has a test match feel to it. Little moments make big differences. And we started finding some little opportunities, and our scrum was really dominant, and we were able to apply a lot of pressure around that area of the game and put us in good areas of the field. To be honest, like here, for example, like we should have scored a try there straight away. We believe we left three clear tries on the field against a good team. So, we're not under any illusion that we're a finished product. But, this is great from captain, fantastic, Josh Larson, able to get a nice try after some great pressure that we just applied continually on Toronto. And we knew they were going to falter at some stage, and that's a cool pick of our crowd. They were awesome for us. This is a big moment. Obviously, a couple of lapses in the defensive system allowed Toronto back into the game, and we're really disappointed with this try, to be honest. It's a couple of just simple one-on-one missed tackles, and you can't do that against a good team as they show here. They really hurt us. And potentially put themselves back in to kick it to put a draw on the board, but that wasn't to be. And then the last 3 minutes is just pure Free Jacks ticker. These guys, Toronto, are going hard on our line, and we hold them out phase after phase. And then the little leprechaun, John Pollitt, is able to put the ball out. And that's a pretty special win for us. As I mentioned, that is a very good team we're up against.
Yeah, such a tense battle. And as you said, the fans kind of bringing you home, which is really special to see. And it's your first of 5 home games in a row. How special is it to have a full crowd out there? And again, we have the ability to sell out. We hope people are able to get their tickets at freejack.com.
Oh, huge. The home crowd's huge. The leadership group talk about it. The players talk about it. They love playing in front of that crowd. They're very boisterous, and you really feel the support. Like, if we make a line break or a good tackle or get a great penalty through scrum pressure, you feel the energy from the crowd, and it's really hard to quantify. But, we believe it gives us a 10-20% shift in what we can do. So the more people turning up and getting in behind us, the better. We'll just keep keep scrapping away for them.
Beautiful. Any updates on the player health and player selections?
Yeah, in terms of player health, Harrison Boyle, he had a bit of a shoulder bang, so he'll be out for this week. So Bodine Walker will move into 10 there. Other than that, we're pretty good. We've got some great news that Seth Fagaasi will be available for selection next week. So that's huge. Like, our front row boys have been putting in huge minutes. So it's nice to get someone of his quality back. So everyone's pretty excited.
Yeah, great to hear about Big Seth. People are asking how he's doing. So that's fantastic news. Let's turn our attention to this Sunday. You return to Free Jack Stadium and you face Old Glory DC. They hosted you in April at their home, winning 35-22. Let's talk about some of the lessons you learned after that fixture and obviously since then, if you could preview the round 12 match coming up.
I think the end score kind of made them maybe look though they'd won that game easier than it really was. You got to remember they scored the very last play of the match when we were chasing the game a little bit. We definitely put ourselves into spots to win this match. And this is probably the first game that we felt as though we were really disappointed around it in the way that we played. And we felt as though Old Glory bullied us and were able to get some really soft moments throughout that game. So we've labelled this week Redemption Week, and we're not going to be backing down to these guys. They physically got into us, and I didn't think we reacted very well to that. So this whole week's been around having a little bit of pride about who we are, and we're not going to be stepping down to bullies anymore. And we're really excited about this game, to be honest, especially Old Glory coming to our house in front of our crowd, and we've got a little bit of a sting around how we've prepared for this game. And yesterday we probably had one of our best trainings that we've ever had. The guys are just, the energy levels can't falter. So we're up for a biggie.
Right, Marta, Redemption Week. And what are you playing the Bob Marley song, Redemption Song, as well in the locker room?
Wow. We actually, as funny as it sounds, we named the team yesterday. When we do our team naming, we always have a theme song for the week. And we actually played Redemption songs. When I was a young fella, collected Bob Marley LP. So I knew that I couldn't wait for that song to come into the program. So yeah, it was cool.
It's a classic. That's great. Okay, awesome. So this weekend, back at home, Free Jack Stadium, open to host full capacity in Weymouth, Massachusetts. How many push-ups will you do on camera when it sells out?
I'll probably get 100 out pretty easily if we sell out.
And that's why they call you the muscle man.
Correct. Yeah, you got to back it up with actions. I'm not talk. Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's brilliant. All right. So as fans, supporters, you can watch the Free Jacks on Sunday, June 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern in person. Get your tickets at freejacks.com. The match will also be televised on national television on FS2, available later at the Rugby Network. Have a brilliant weekend, Marto, and I can't wait to catch up soon and see those 100 push-ups.
Yeah, no, I've been training for it, so it'll be all go. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.